Hey Grace, this is an instructional video for our hospitality team. The hospitality team are those people who get the church ready for Sunday morning, greet at the front door, prepares things behind the bar, and welcome people as they come on Sunday morning. Hospitality. This is a good word because it really is a value that gives a person the feeling that we care about them and that we notice them. And so I've got 4 aspects to our hospitality at Grace that I want to teach you about today. And I want us to grow in these as we learn how to be more hospitable. You can help me do this by following these 4 things. Number 1 is that people need to be seen and we want them to be seen. What does that mean? That means you know their name. So we got to work hard at knowing names. You might not be good at this. I'm not either at times, but if you work at it, you can get better at it. And why it's important is because the next time that person comes, if you know their name, they feel seen. They feel like somebody noticed them. Another way to be seen is to follow up with people who visit. So if you can help me by getting a picture, getting a name, getting a phone number, we want to follow up with those people and let them know that we saw them. Another aspect is when people don't show up, it's good to call them during the week and say, hey, we missed you. I try to do this often. And it communicates this value that we really care. We know somebody's name and we see them. Number 2, the second aspect is we hear. Listening is a discipline. We hear where they're coming from. We hear what they're about. We hear their interest. And so we take care to think about what they've shared with us and we remember that. So if you meet somebody new and you show them hospitality and you remember something about them, they know that you care and you have an interest in them. Number 3, the third aspect of hospitality is to really know. This is where we go a little deeper and start getting to know a person. So maybe we take them to coffee and we learn a little bit about their story. Or maybe we meet them here on Sunday morning and we have a little longer conversation to learn about where they're from, what their background is, what their family looks like. We want to know their story so that we can know them better. And this takes hospitality to another level. That's number 3. And then number 4 is obviously a command that we have from God is to love one another. And that's a big part of hospitality. And the best way we love others is we serve them. So we want to think about our guests. We want to think about the people that come to Grace and walk them through this process of seeing, of hearing, knowing, and serving and loving them. And they will feel welcome here. They might not stick, but that's not because we're not going to do our job to make them feel welcome. We want Grace to feel like a family, a home, where people are seen, known, loved, and that will make us a grace-filled church. Help me do this. Thank you.